Hi, I'm Alyssa Getzoff here in Seminole Heights. I'm from eXp Realty, and I'm here with Kelly Hawaii, the owner and founder of Lufka Refillables on North Florida Avenue. And we're just here to learn more about your incredible business.
Mm-hmm.
And when did you get started? Why this neighborhood? What about this type of business inspired you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so my business started out with my love story with my husband. So I was living in Kurdistan, which is an autonomous region in northern Iraq, and I was there in 2013, 2014, and I met my husband Parosh there, and he went there to go and visit his family, and his mom was hoping that he would meet a nice Kurdish woman and stay there and get married and live there. And then he met me, and I ended up bringing him to the United States with me. And while we were living there, there was a really big crisis. ISIS had taken over large parts of the country. They had, a lot of people were fleeing, and they were internally displaced, and they fled to the city that we were living in. And so literally overnight, there were hundreds of thousands of people wandering around the streets of Suleimani where we were living. And so the government and the universities and all the small businesses and corporations, they got together and they organized housing for all of these people. And so Parosh and I went to visit all of these internally displaced people because we really wanted to help them. We felt, horrible for the situation that was going on. And so we ended up meeting all these really cute women, and we were asking them, like, what do you do for, work in your hometown? And they said, we make Lufkas. And we were like, wow, that's amazing. And so we thought, wow, that could be a great sustainable way to help these women is by selling their Lufkas in the United States. So we gave them some money, some capital, so they could start making their Lufkas again, because obviously they didn't have any of their supplies or anything with them. They just fled with literally the clothes on their backs. And so we gave them the capital to start up making Lufkas again. We ordered 500 Lufkas from them, and we sent them back to the United States, to my family, to all our friends, and we started, asking people, do you think that this would be a product that American people would be interested in? And so everyone said yes. And so when we decided to move back to the US in 2017, we had a lot of Lufkas with us, and so we just started going to farmers markets and selling these washcloths. And you're like, oh, what is a Lufka? This is a washcloth. Oh, so let me back up. What is this thing? It looks weird. It's a washcloth that's made out of willow tree branch fibers. So it's antibacterial. This is what it looks like when we, make it pretty packaged up. And you can take this and you can exfoliate every single part of your body.
I have one, and it is amazing, and right. I use it every day.
Right, and you can put your hand inside like a mitt, you can put your bar of soap inside. After doing the farmers markets for a couple of years, we got a lot of confidence that we could open up a full-blown store. And so why zero waste? So we have a zero waste store, we have a refillable store. So basically our company was founded on the principles of a Lufka. So Lufkas are good for you, they're good for the planet, and they're good for the people who make them, because this is a fair trade product. So we wanted to offer every single product that's good for you, good for the environment, and good for the people who make them. And we couldn't find products that kind of met our standards of quality. And so that was another kind of thing that just sort of forced us to make everything ourselves, because then we knew 100% that the ingredients and the quality were going to be up to our standards. And so at our store, you won't find any artificial preservatives like parabens. You won't find crude oil derivatives. You won't find sulfites, which are foaming agents in soap that are skin irritants and harm the environment when they go down the drain. You won't find any artificial colorant. You won't find artificial fragrances. You won't find any synthetic, alcohols or any synthetically made ingredients. and we put all of the ingredients on the front of our labels, so you know when you buy it that these are the quality ingredients you're getting. You're not looking around for the label desperately trying to find what the ingredients are like most companies. And our last ingredient in every single product that we sell is love, because we literally put all of our love and all of our passion into every single product that we make, and we do not test our products on animals. Of course, we test them on humans because we don't have to test them on animals, because everything that we use comes from nature and is natural. So you know when you come into a Lufka store in Seminole Heights that you're getting great quality products, and if you come and refill your containers, you are also personally not consuming hundreds of cubic feet of plastic waste. There's so much information out there that it gets so like overwhelming and people get lost. But when you come in a Lufka store, we make it really simple for everyone, and we make zero waste really accessible, because it can be a really daunting thing to say, oh my gosh, how could I change my entire lifestyle? But you can do it one product at a time, and we're here to help you and guide you. And so, yeah, we welcome everyone who lives in Seminole Heights, who doesn't live in Seminole Heights, to come and check out one of our stores. So we just recently opened another location in South Tampa that's on Beta Bay, right next to Beta Bay Hardware. I love them, Beta Bay Hardware, they're great. Yeah, just to make refilling more accessible for people. So eventually in the future, we hope to have, you know, a lot of Lufka stores in every major city in Florida, and maybe one day in the United States. Let's see. You never know, but you could say, hey, I shopped at the original Seminole Heights Lufka.
I have to say, no, I love this store, and I have exactly what you said. I started with a Lufka and maybe a bar of soap. Right. I was like, will I like it? I don't know. And then now I get my laundry detergent, and after this is done, I'll be checking out. And my hand soap, which you can customize and make it antibacterial, but using natural ingredients. Totally. And what I love is that when I read the ingredients which are on every label, I recognize everything on that label. It's not some crazy chemical experiment. Right, totally. It's charcoal. It's lavender oil. Right? Yeah, it's olive oil. Oh, it's coconut oil. Hey, I know these aloe things. Yes, absolutely. You can understand and read every single ingredient. The point is, like, you can actually read it and pronounce it. Yes. Because most labels, I mean, you look at it and you can't even pronounce the ingredients. Yeah. Who wants to put that on their skin? Not me. I know. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And I look forward to seeing all of you in our store. Yeah, come by.